Well, I think that he has a chance to show that he can talk straight, but also be diplomatic, and he must be looking for that opportunity. He can't mince his words with the president, but I think he needs to show the ability to talk to a head of state, one with whom he is going to have a lot of interaction. We have 2,000 miles of border with Mexico. And I think this is going to be a good test to see how he can perform.
Do you think he's going to ask him to pay for the wall?
I think he'll probably talk about the wall. He'll talk about immigration and what is in the interest of both of our countries to have a secure border, but also one that has the ability to trade and work together.
Governor Rendell, Hillary Clinton was also invited by the president of Mexico to go to Mexico. She says she looks forward to meeting with President Pena Nieto again at the appropriate time. Should she go too?
If she can work it in. I don't think she needs to enhance her credibility with dealing with foreign leaders. I think Senator Hutchison is right on. This is an opportunity for Donald Trump to show that he can be stable, that he can interact with a world leader without calling names, etc. I think the commercial that's out from the Clinton campaign about is Donald Trump stable enough to be in charge of the country and make these decisions is a very effective commercial. And I think he's got to dispel that. I think it's the main reason he's having trouble in the suburbs all across America where there are moderate Republicans, moderate independent voters. So I think it's a big opportunity for him. But he can't, at the same time, change his position, and that's also operative for the speech tonight. If he backs away too much from his position that he staked out during the campaign, then he's not only accused of being a flip-flopper, but some of that enthusiasm, which will drive Trump voters to the polls, I think will begin to dissipate. It's a very difficult line for him to walk.
Senator, do you agree with that assessment? I mean, what does he do tonight? What would you like to hear him do that would improve his standing in the polls, not just nationally among Democrats and Republicans, but Republicans as well?
Well, I think the governor is right. I think he has to walk a very fine line. He has staked out an immigration position that is a major part of his previous campaign, which he won, which was the primary. But I also think that he needs to have in his immigration policy, and I think this is where the vice presidential candidate Mike Pence is very credible because he's worked on this issue, and there can be a way under our laws today for which you can have a self-deportation that's poo-pooed by a lot of the people who don't want to have reform, but we need immigration reform. You can have a self-deportation, you can have a regularized process, and you can secure our borders, and you can do it in a way that is humane, it's reasonable, and it's also right for America and for Mexico.
Should he reiterate that he wants to build the wall?
Well, building the wall is something that was actually started in the very beginning in El Paso by the Border Patrol chief, Sylvester Reyes, who later became a Democratic congressman, and the wall was very effective in that particular area. There are places where it is reasonable to have a barrier, to have the ability to have the security for our country. And so as I saw Rudy Giuliani talking about, and he is on the inside with the Trump campaign, he talked about using technology. He talked about having a wall that would be a virtual wall about 10 miles in, not just on the border. So there are different ways to have barriers that would protect our security.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the eye right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.